Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Well, what did we do? We did get into the support area the same way we did it here. Did it here. This is now really the stress test for this scenario that we're going to move up short term. As you will remember, we talked about a bearish scenario where we are moving up now in 3 waves. A, B, C. Oh no, 1 second, it was actually different. It was actually here. A, B, C, and the assumption was we're already in the C wave, and that here over the holiday period we are completing within the C wave the 1-2 setup. We seem to be doing that now. Only yesterday I asked in the video, I said in the video, would be nice to get a bit as a Christmas present to get into the support area. Well, we did that today. Thanks so much. So what happens now ideally is that we are moving up in the 3rd wave, we'll move down in the 4th and move up in the 5th. That is actually the bearish scenario, because after this, in the blue wave count, we would break down. So this is now getting very interesting, and over the next few days and probably weeks, we're going to see this play out. For me, it is a rather unlikely scenario that we're going to break down straight away. When we came down here, I told you I expect a bounce in the red area, and I don't think we have completed the bounce yet. I think we should see more upside in this bounce before we see a decision up here around the 1270, maybe 1290 area, in this resistance area. So ideally we continue to move up higher now, and I'm going to tell you what now should happen ideally. Bear in mind, if we break below the white support area and then confirm it with a break below the red support area at 1125, the blue count is confirmed, and we are going to go down. Probably will, even in this scenario, then break the $1,000 level and come down lower to around 650, and in an extreme case 350 for ETH. The more bullish case, but also that is short-term, I mean, you could say short-term bearish, medium-term bullish, no, other way around, short-term bullish, medium-term bearish, is that we're going to move higher in a C wave. It's the same stuff that I showed you on the Bitcoin, in the Bitcoin video, that this is actually a C wave, and we're moving up in 5 waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instead of ABC, yeah, we would get one more leg up, would probably take us above the 1350 level, into the region 1400, 1500, and then we would come down, retest the $1,000 level most likely, or make a higher low, and then we could even reach $3,000. I'm leaning a little bit more towards the scenario that we're going a little bit higher, but as I said, we need to take it level by level. I think in the current scenario, because both possibilities are there, it makes sense. If anybody wants to trade this, at least that's what I'm doing. I started to enter some long positions here, and here, took some partial profits, moving up my stop loss to be on the safe side, yeah? So we need to take it level by level. If we really make that wave 3, I'm probably gonna take some partial profits, move up my stop loss, and then let it play out. Again, very important at the moment. I think a lot of, new people come into the space, think, you hear a YouTube video, someone saying, this is my primary scenario and so on, and you just trade it. But what you need to be aware, I mean, trading is much more complex than just buying and selling, yeah? You need to have a plan, you need to have rules, discipline, yeah? You can make some short-term gains maybe with a good trade setup, but long-term you will only be successful if you have discipline, and moving up stop losses, things like that just belong to that, yeah? Have a good understanding of reward to risk. And then in the current environment, because this is a very messy structure, it is higher risk to trade. Therefore, risk management needs to be everybody's first priority. We haven't got a very clear bottom in place, so my view is we are probably going to move higher here short term. Even in the bearish scenario, we would move up a little bit higher. But it needs to be your concern about how much you are willing to lose. And again, yeah, I know there will be some comments, nobody should lose any money, but in trading you will lose money. But ideally you make more long term than you lose, only then you're profitable. But in trading you will have costs of the business, and that is your lost trades. There will be lost trades, and if you are very much concerned about how much you can lose and how much you plan to lose, because there will be planned losses, that needs to be your key priority, not necessarily how much you can make with each trade, because this is not the time to get rich with one trade. This is the time to make small gains, step by step, build up your portfolio, set yourself up in a really good position for the bull run. Don't risk too much of your funds at the moment, yeah? Build your portfolio with good and solid trades, step by step, make a little bit of money every day, increase your portfolio size, and be ready for the bull run. Position yourselves. That's what it is for the next bull run. Ideally, you are now better positioned than in the beginning of the last bull run, which many probably won't be because a lot of people entered in the last bull run. But this is what your goal needs to be. Set yourself up and prepare yourself for the next bull run. So don't be too excited about these trades here. Don't think you can become rich with one trade. I know people have that mentality, but that's not how trading normally works. Yeah, a lot of the moon boys have left the market. A lot of the NFT shillers have left the market. The people who are left in this market are either people who are just entering, or people who try to survive the bear market, or people who actually can trade. So we need to be careful at the moment. We need to manage our risk. And if you do that, set your stop losses, know where you set your stop losses, then this is going to be okay for you if you're disciplined. Okay, so short term, we entered the support area, which is amazing. Showed you in the last video here this possible ABCDE triangle, which peaked here. I said, ideally, this is an ideal place to turn around. We probably did that. Yeah, well, we did that. And we've entered now here an ideal area for this wave 2. So I'm focusing on the bearish count at the moment because the bullish count wouldn't be different, or the red count wouldn't be different in the short term, and don't want to confuse people. The idea is, obviously, we entered the red support area down here. That was around the 19th of December. We moved up. Told you we'll most likely get into this support area. It took a while, you never know. Maybe we could go up straight away, but we need to focus on likelihoods. And we came into the support area, exited again, long sideways, and we've entered the next support area. So, and we saw quite an impulsive reversal. But I just posted it on Telegram and Discord as well, because it's like the holiday season, low volume. The market is more prone to manipulation, lower trading volume. Yeah, with less money, you can move more, the market more. But I mean, if this is going to become something, yeah, if this third wave is going to work out, then it should really have the low in now. Yeah, it should really have the low in now. Otherwise, there's a big risk of breaking down now. If it doesn't move up now in this third wave, then I'm a bit concerned. And this setup is probably not going to work out. And the target would be around 1274 for that third wave. That's what we should reach. Treat it with suspicion until it's confirmed, because this could just have been a fake out. As I said, it's like, holiday season manipulation is not too unlikely in the current environment. And until we really see it break above, well, at least now I would say that that B wave high here, 1224. Until then, we need to be careful, yeah, because we haven't even made a higher high yet. We do see, however, on the lower time frame, 5 waves to the upside, so it could be a small impulse. What is critical now for this to work out in the third wave? Yeah, we want to see now first 5 waves up, which we've seen. We now need to hold the 78.6% retrace at $1,200. If it does that, yeah, it certainly is expected to come down a little bit now to retrace after that, yeah, small pump, yeah. If it holds the $1,200 level, then it still has a good chance to continue. If it breaks below that, it will probably also drop below that swing low here at 1196. Will then probably come down lower, find support here around 1185. But if it breaks that, then we need to use the 1125 level as support. If it breaks below that, for me, the blue count is confirmed. And I'm planning to see the $1,000 level and maybe even lower, because that would be the super bearish count where we not even have the, let's say, power to move higher into the 1270, maybe 1290 resistance area. Okay, and that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.